Having installed a CCTV camera in a remote part of Dallas, Texas, police watched Gorge Spears pull up in his Infiniti sedan. Everything seemed normal until Spears allegedly did something that made officers sit up. In fact, they knew they had to track him down after what they saw on the tape. Hello, wonderful people. I'm Gail Cruz from Wonderbot Animals. And here is... After CCTV captured footage of this man at a roadside, police knew they had to make an arrest. The camera itself is set up at an intersection of Dowdy Ferry Road and Tea Garden Road. It's part of a wider scheme by the city authorities. In fact, there are cameras across the region set up to monitor notorious illegal dumping grounds. Dumping is a serious problem in Dowdy Ferry and has been for some time. Animal activists had argued for the cameras to be installed after dead pets were found there. Not only that, but human bodies have even been discovered in the area. Part of the reason why Dowdy Ferry is so popular with people wanting to illegally dump stuff is its location. It's close to the Trinity River, and although it's not far from the city, it's still quite a secluded place. This might have been the reason Gorge allegedly chose to stop here. Although the cameras had been in operation for a short time already, what they apparently recorded was the first case of its kind. In the video, Spears can be seen driving in Dowdy Ferry before coming to a stop by the side of the road. Then he steps out and walks around to the rear passenger door of his car. The video, which was shared on Facebook, appears to show Spears opening the door. Next, he grabs a leash and pulls a dog from the back seat of his car onto the roadside. He then leads the animal around the vehicle away from the road before getting back in his car. Subsequently, Spears starts his car and drives away, apparently leaving the dog by the side of the road. In the video, the poor animal can be seen sniffing the ground and watching the traffic. The footage doesn't show Spears returning to collect the dog. Fortunately, the dog was found by some passers-by. As a result, Dallas Animal Services were able to take possession of the animal and keep it safe. Following inquiries, meanwhile, an arrest warrant was issued for Gorge Spears. Consequently, Spears turned himself into police and was later charged with animal cruelty for allegedly dumping the dog. It transpired that Spears also had outstanding charges for traffic violations. Indeed, between the two, he faced bail of almost $2,500. The Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SPCA, were key to this story, having long argued for cameras to be erected. The SPCA, who later named the dog Clarabelle, told WNCN that Spears had accepted he was involved. Apparently, he claimed to be doing his sister a favor by getting rid of the dog because his sister was unable to control her. The organization went on to say it marks the beginning of a close partnership between the SPCA of Texas and the Dallas Marshal's Office in ongoing efforts to crack down on animal cruelty in the Dowdy Ferry and surrounding areas. The SPCA continued, thanks to the witnesses who reported this case to the Dallas Police Department. This sweet dog is now living in a loving new home, and the person who abandoned her has been criminally charged. We encourage the public to report all first-hand information about suspected animal cruelty. The SPCA of Texas was founded in 1938 and has worked ever since for the benefit of animals of the state. Its website features stories from people who have adopted abandoned pets like Clarabelle. All things considered, the story of Clarabelle is one that has a happy ending. A witness reported seeing the dog, and SPCA workers arrived on the scene to help her to safety. Having been rescued by the SPCA, Clarabelle then found herself rehomed with a couple of loving owners. Reagan Henderson and her boyfriend went to the SPCA to adopt a dog and ended up with a new friend. Mindful of the circumstances she was rescued from, Henderson doesn't put her dog, now known as KD, on a chain. No more chaining for KD ever again, Henderson said. All she wants to do is love on people and be loved. Sadly, though, not all abandoned dogs are as lucky as this one. Before the CCTV was set up at Dowdy Ferry, the numbers of both live and dead pets being dumped had become extremely disturbing. Marina Tereshevka, a dog rescuer, reckons that she found over 150 dead dogs in the space of just 1 year. She said I had no idea what was happening. I had been finding dogs in Doughty Ferry in very bad shape, very injured, but I didn't know the issue was so bad. And once I found the bags, there were just so many more. Subsequently, Tereshevka was shocked at how many plastic bags contained animal bodies. There was so much to do there and so many dogs in need and new ones being dumped every day, she said. The city of Dallas simply isn't doing enough. I just cannot keep up with it, she added. A few weeks ago, a woman dumped 3 chihuahuas. Chief Deputy Marshal Paul Hansen said, "Doughty Ferry has been a chronic dumping location since I've been involved in environmental crime." With the new CCTV in place and the high-profile coverage of Gorge Spears' alleged actions, hopefully the illegal abandoning of pets will soon become a thing of the past.